This hair is long overdue. I was supposed to like start losing it today, but I was like, wait, let me make this video first. And also my eyebrows, they are quite uneven. Whatever. Bad brow day is a thing, so we're not going to be hard on ourselves. Hi, welcome back to my channel. My name is Tomi, if you're new here, or Tomi Tomato, anyone you prefer to refer to me as. Welcome back or welcome, whichever one the case is. I appreciate you nonetheless. Today I have a new video for you guys. It's a story time. One of my old story times, one of my notorious story times, because I feel like people usually like stuff like this. So I was like, oh, let me just do another one. This one, and the funny thing about this one is that I was not even very small. Like, I remember the one I told about, like the Maggie something, that epic punishment. It's not like I was small. So, but I was older in this one I'm about to say. But in this story time, let me tell you what happened, you guys. I wrote anonymous on my test paper because I was not ready to accept failure. I knew I wrote rubbish on the test. So if you want to hear the story of how I wrote anonymous, the kind of beating that I received after, and all the gist, then just continue to watch. So this video, this was probably in like 2014 or 2015. So I was like 14. I was not even a baby. I was like, well, you're not like mature at 14, but you get now. You think that somebody will not do something like that. But let me tell you guys, we had this class in Nigeria called ICT, Information and Communication Technology. I hated ICT. That's one of my worst subjects. Since the day I started taking it to the last day I stopped taking it, I hated it so much. Like, I just dreaded it. So this day we had an ICT test, right? And I wasn't ready for that test. I wasn't prepared. If you went to school in Nigeria, I don't know if this is how they used to do it in your school, but whenever we had like tests, like test period, CA tests and things like that, you could have like 4 in a day or something. So it was just like bang bang bang, like you get. So when I had ICT, I had prepared for the other subjects, but I wasn't too prepared for ICT. I was like, I hate this subject anyways, I don't even care what I get, blah blah blah. So I went to school, wrote the test, and I swear I knew I did not. Maybe I got like 50% on that thing, 10/20, or even less than 10/20. Like, I was not ready to accept. Maybe I got 8/20, but I was like, hey, if I get 8/20, how are they going to, like, how are my parents going to look at this? They'll vex, because they'll send the reports to your parents, like, or they'll give you a hard copy and tell you to give them. If you don't give them, I don't even know if your parents will still find out, but I probably will get to them. They'll probably ask, hey, where is your result? And I was like, hey, God, I know I already did very bad on this test. So I went and scribbled. Let me tell you, I faked handwriting on that test. Normally my handwriting is very, very nice, right? So I was like, oh, if I write rubbish, nobody's going to guess that it's me. So I just did one foul scratch. What is called foul scratch. My handwriting was foul scratch on that test paper. And on the name parts, can you imagine? I had the balls to write anonymous. ANONYMOUS. I wrote it on my test paper and I submitted it like that. I was like, it's not me that will get into trouble. As if I will not get into trouble writing anonymous. As if I will not get into more trouble. I wrote it and I went to submit my paper. Of course, everybody else obviously had their name on their own test paper, right? So when they are sharing the test back after they mark it, if the only person that hasn't gotten their test is me, and the only test paper they have has anonymous on it, who owns it? Me. So they marked the test and everything, and when they came back to share the test for us, they shared it for everybody. Oh, like, because everybody's name was there now, so it was easy to identify. The guy now got, the ICT teacher, he now got to the last one. He was not like, who wrote anonymous on their test paper? Hey, I think my seatmate, the person who is beside me, knew that it was me, but I was just like trying to give them like, don't say anything, or guy, don't say anything. So the person like kind of cooperated, but some people started looking at me because they knew that I was mischievous and I was the only one that did not have my paper on my table. And I think I was just like, I left it to my desk, and people that were looking at me, I was like, please leave me alone, Joe. Anyways, I saw they were like, if the person that did this thing does not confess, that the whole class will serve punishment. You know this that thing in Nigeria now, like if one person should cause trouble and the person does not admit it, the entire class will get into trouble with that person. If you like you want to save somebody, you don't want to be a snitch. In Nigeria, if you are not a snitch, it's your own knees that will go and scrape and turn white too, and be turn black. After, and now when it's actually to be white, but after it's turn black because you'll be doing it every time. So I now started feeling guilty a little bit. Honestly, I did not want to raise my hand, but I was like, I don't want the whole class to get into trouble. Like, should I just admit that it was me, or should I just let this continue happening? I think people were starting to get annoyed, so I was just like, I think that's my paper, because it was not my handwriting, right? So they couldn't really say that it was me. Oh, then Sheila, this is your testing paper. They now went to call one woman like this. She was my chemistry teacher, but she was also like the head of something. I don't remember what they used to call them exactly. So this woman came. She now said,
oh, Sheila, so you're the one that wrote this thing on your test paper?
Can you call? You know all these things that they'll be shouting, that how can you do such a thing? Me, I was just there like, I don't even care. I think I actually got like 8/20, but I was like, I don't care. Even if you give me 30 strokes of the cane, I don't care. So she now called me to the front of the class. That time my seat was at the back. She said, come to the front with my skirt. She now flogged. I didn't even tell my parents that she flogged me, because I was like, my parents are going to say that me too, who sent me to do that nonsense. So I went in front of the class. She now brought out that one fat cane like this, and she flogged me 12 strokes of the cane. I was like, ah! Like I couldn't. That was actually very painful, to be honest. And after she finished flogging me, I just ran to the toilet and I did not come back. It's not people to leave me in the toilet to let me have my own moment. Some people were now come, Tomi, see, are you crying? And some people were finding it funny. Like it wasn't funny. She flogged me. After that day, I was like, this anonymous piece kind of expensive. Next time, it's either you study or you accept failure. Because you know in Nigeria, or let me not generalize, in my school, sometimes when they are sharing test scripts, they'll be saying your name and be announcing the score. Oh, there's Sheila, 8/20, da 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 da, 10/20. Sometimes they will put it accordingly, so the person that even got the lowest will be first. 3/20, and that thing was so embarrassing. I don't want everybody to I don't want everybody to know, but like I could not even really avoid it. So that's what happened. She flogged me, and I even remember one time, this is kind of irrelevant, one time, like in the evening, you know when the cane marks are green and purple, that's what it was, green and purple. So I folded my shirt, like my housewear shirt, and then because I put aboniki balm on it. You know what aboniki balm is now? That pepperish thing, I be rub one of them. I put it on my hand and I rolled my sleeve in with. One stupid boy in my class was now like that. Me, I'm just craving attention. I'm just looking for attention. That why that can roll up my shirt. That the pain was not even that deep. I was like, uncle, better keep quiet because it was not you. Just shut up. But yeah, that was the end of my story time. Don't write anonymous on your test paper. Go and study so that you will not feel embarrassed. Except you genuinely do not care about what you get, then that's your own business. But thank you guys for watching this story time. That comes to the end of it. I hope you enjoyed this. If you like these notorious or mischievous story times, definitely let me know. I'll make more of them. I have plenty. I have a list on my phone. I was like, let me make a list. Anything that comes to my head, I'll just write it on my phone. So make sure you like this video if you enjoyed it. Make sure you comment, make sure you subscribe. Actually, speaking of subscribing, let me tell you something. What I usually do, I don't subscribe to people immediately. I'll watch them a little bit first and then decide if I like them. So go to my previous videos and go and watch me. Decide if you like me before you subscribe, because there's no point of having, let's say, I'm just going to make this up in my head, let's say I have 2k subscribers and I'm only getting like 50 views, you know, like it just doesn't make sense. I want my subscribers to actually like my content so that they can actually watch it, you know. That will make more sense. Do you get? I think you get. Thank you for watching this video. I'll see you in my next video. If you have any suggestions for me, leave it in the description box, or in, did I say leave it in the comment section. I might leave my social media on the screen, or I might put it in the description box if you want to follow me. Thank you so much once again for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye. Ooh, I don't know what I'm doing.